You sound too cocky, man. I hate this.
I know, bro. But such a well-built
I don't like this. I know, bro, but I don't like
this. This is the game, yeah, bro. It's like if the glove didn't fit. The glove. No, he's milking it, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
took a shit. Benji went on a holiday.
Benji's #1 fan cuz. It's Benji's paparazzi. I'm not gonna lie, I feel faster than ever. But then again, I haven't run in 2 years, so it's a bit weird.
Oh, Maron, what are you doing? Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share, do everything you gotta do, man. It goes a long way, trust me. You like my shirt? Get straight into the episode. So handsome in that jacket, bro.
Your jacket's very fluffy. It looks like
what
it's
the
the
fuck?
other way
We're being
around.
nice to each other. Is this league lads or
Your jacket looks like it's the other way around, bro. Like that's meant to be the inside.
Shout out, it's pretty cozy, bro. And you know what?
You have 3 jackets on, bro. It's not that cold.
Hey, I'm cold, bro. I get
We're
cold.
not in
bro.
Lebanon,
I'm cold in
cousins.
the
We're not-
streets, you know what I mean? I'm cold, bro.
Your cold partner, cold
Palmers. All right, well, listen, let's get straight into it. Ladies and boys and girls, welcome back to League Lads. Shout out to everyone that's been watching, cranking the views for us. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to everything. I'm with FLAXY. How you going, FLAXY? Still unavailable with the camera. My bad. And Freddie.
unavailable for the camera for your benefit.
The roasting has begun.
We are back to normal.
See, we're being nice for the first 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And then we just veered off to...
It's my great grace period.
All right, boys, well, listen, we're all gathered here today. There's a big episode for our predictions of Origin. State of Origin's in after tomorrow. I woke up this morning and I was like, what the actual fuck is Origin? You know what I mean?
2 days away, bro.
2 days away. I'm getting a bit nervous. I'm excited to see Latrell Mitchell back in where he belongs, back in his arena. And as you said, bro, you said this before.
This is where it belongs, bro.
This is where he belongs. When the game gets tough, he comes up, brother, and he shows us exactly why he's meant to be on that big stage. So first things first, let's get into State of Origin. Where's the game going to be won? How do you see this game playing out? I need you to just break it down for me. If I told you to Thursday, predict the game for me, you predict the game for me.
Yeah, like honestly, bro, like I was speaking about this with Snag.
Shout out to Snag as well. Go watch the episode if you haven't already.
Yeah, we really went in depth on Origin there and the dogs and how they were playing, but I really think this is going to be a Blues 13+ win. We usually have, according to Rando, which is the stats.
Yeah, Rando's never wrong.
8 of the 9 games, game 2s in a neutral
outside of
ground,
Queensland, I think.
a neutral ground. 8 of the last 9 Blues have won, and honestly, even in series that we've lost, we've always sort of had like a really big win. So I think this will be the one where we'll get them. I think that then the adjustments are going to be made on Queensland's end as to what we're doing. For game 3. And then the game 3 is going to be a lot closer. But game 2, I really think we're going to run away with it. I really liked how we played down a man. You know what I mean? Down a fucking man, bro.
Yeah, people don't forget that game was just so much effort, bro, from the boys. They literally went all the way to the end, and the score doesn't show it. But really, the last 10 minutes is where they lost it. They gassed out, bro.
They gassed out, bro. Cherry Evans, 40-20, changed the whole game.
Yeah, crazy.
And it was really a game, 20-10, you know what I mean? And the 3 tries, like every try we conceded was just because of the hole that was opened up by a send-off, you know what I mean? So I'm really proud of how the boys played. Obviously, Queensland are going to have Reece Walsh back. That's a big in for them. But we've made some really positive changes to the lineup. And I do think that the way the team is assembled, I think we're going to win that battle in the middle because Queensland are really small. And if they have an injury in the forwards, if they have an injury to a prop, they are messed up. Because Felice has to play in the middle, and the way this team is structured. And I don't think, like, we've got Spencer, Haas, you know what I mean? Like, we have a really, really well balanced lineup. We've got big boys, we've got guys that can cover multiple positions.
Mobile guys as well,
you know,
guys that can move around.
We have star power, bro. And we really just were missing some X Factor. And in my opinion, we got X Factor with Moses. We got X Factor with Latrell Mitchell.
Everyone's forgetting that Mitchell Moses is back.
Yeah,
we actually have a halfback, a good one as well. He's not bad.
And if we have a shit set, we have somebody that can belt us, belt the ball and into the corner, long distance. And the way Latrell Mitchell's being kicking.
Yeah, you said this last week.
Bro, I honestly think they're going to use him as like a potential kicking option. Like when we're stuck in our own end or when we're on the halfway line, his bombs have been unbelievable.
So it would have been like having Burton at centre, really.
Yeah, it's very similar. So like I'm very, very keen to see how I do think it's going to be a favourable result for the Blues. Obviously, Queensland fans will disagree, but the referee, Ashley Klein, like he's pretty much, they call him Scott Foster and Tony Brothers, the extenders. You know what I mean? He's an extender. He's going to make this series go to 3 games, bro. I think the NRL really wants a 3-game series.
Yeah,
so.
especially the views that got in from Origin 1. That was massive ratings on that, bro.
Yeah,
I
and
think
now with all
time.
the beef between the coaches, bro.
I seen a little bit of chirping from Slater and Maggi.
Yeah, but Madge is right, bro. Like, who the hell was Billy Slater to whinge about this stuff?
Literally.
Like, one of the dirtiest players to ever play the game. They implemented rules to stop this guy, the dirty things this guy was doing, the sliding knees, the sliding feet, kicking people in the head. David Cummins still has like cleat marks, bro.
Listen,
stud marks on his head.
If Slater wasn't that great of a player, we'd know him for being a grub.
Yeah,
like someone that goes beyond his means to hurt someone. You know what I mean? And look, that was rugby league back then.
Yeah,
it's different now. But when Slater said, "Well, I can't even watch it, mate," I felt like he was gonna throw up from pain and agony, and he was so upset. Bro, you used to freaking fly kick people in their throats, bro.
Yeah, bro.
You used to end lives on the field.
It's like OJ Simpson, bro. Like whinging about someone else doing what he did. You know what I mean?
It wasn't me. R.I.P. OJ, man.
Yeah, bro. It's like if the glove didn't fit. He's milking it, bro. You know what I mean?
Get a video referee on that one.
He's milking it, bro. Like at the end of the day, bro. Like Queenslanders have done this shit for years.
You know what they do as well, Queenslanders? They play the victim so well.
Bro, is there ever gonna be like I know Liam Martin came into this game with the turf toe, whatever the hell that is. I've never heard of it in my life. Is that gangrene?
I think it's Conor McGregor's same injury they has right now.
But Dingo, like of course Jeremiah Nanai is like you know.
I'm in doubt.
He's in doubt. The guy's been training the last 3 sessions, bro. You know what I mean? Like
they always have some little tactic. I remember Cameron Smith and Cooper Cronk.
That's why we don't like them, bro. It's why we don't like them. There's always got to be some sort of noise around these guys, bro. You know what I mean? But I just do think it's going to game 3. I think this one will be a bit of a belting, and I just think the way Queensland's constructed is just not built to handle what we've got and the weapons that we have very well. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And we got Crichton on hammer this time. I think that's going to work out really well. I think I think Crichton's built to sort of handle him, but I don't think Valentine Holmes is built to handle Latrell Mitchell.
Yeah,
I know, but then again, we'll see now. A lot of people think that Latrell's going to get exposed by Valentine's because he hasn't played there in a while and he's a bit slower. Latrell Mitchell's a lot quicker than people think. He's a lot smarter defensively than people think. Like this guy's played center. Like center's the easiest position to play in my opinion. It's a little bit difficult to defend, but it really depends on your outside man. And I think his outside men are very sound defensively, and it's going to be a pretty good. I think he's going to handle himself well. Game 3, different story.
Yeah, let's see what happens in game 3 when they readjust and see that if everyone's fit.
But I just think New South Wales are better prepared to have a better roster for this game. If something goes wrong, we also have probably the most versatile player to ever touch an Origin arena.
Just going to say
not in terms of. I think Craig Wing obviously was super versatile, but no one. I don't think anyone's played. Like
more positions than
Connor Watson. Like you got a Kurt Mann and then Craig Wing, and that's it.
Yeah. When we were linked with him, I was like, that's like the LeBron James of. That's like the Michael Jordan, LeBron James of like utilities, there.
Yeah, bro. Like Connor Watson, he's like he's played full seasons at fullback, full seasons in the halves, probably a full season at hooker somewhere.
Yeah,
like,
easily.
You know
in the lock as well.
The guy could play in at lock. The guy can play in the back row if it will do a job for you. You know what I mean? The guy can play out wide if you have to chuck him in the centres. The guy can just cover so much. And at the end of the day, although Burton and McInnes are better players, they don't cover as many positions. And
that's one thing. Reason why no one complained. Yeah, it's the reason why no one complained.
A lot of people complain.
No, but what I'm saying is like no one really had a big outburst. Like, how did he get in the team? We all understand his role, and I'm agreeing with you. I think we're way better as a team now than game 1. Like, we have Connor Watson to come and fill in any problems that we could have.
He's putty, bro.
Play there.
He's putty.
Yeah.
He's like Orbison, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Orbison, when he started, would always be starting in like 2 or 3 positions. This bloke has played like everywhere. Same as Kurt Mann, bro. Kurt Mann would be an option for Queensland, like in some capacity, because the guys played full seasons at fullback, wing, centre, in the halves.
Yeah, I remember I was watching highlights today of Dogs versus Dragons, and he was like the Dragons number 6, and I was like, "What? That's good, man."
The guys played everywhere, bro. He came into the league as a winger and fullback and 6.
And now he's everything.
Now he's everything. Swiss Army knife, bro. Can do it all. You know
we love it.
You know what they say? The saying, A jack of all trades is a master of none, but always better than a master of one.
There you
Doesn't
go.
fit in all sayings, but
There's an exclusive
Look,
from FLAXY.
it's not always better than a master of one. It just depends on what you need the tool for.
No,
Bro.
but he fits.
As a utility, you sort of want a guy that can
Do everything.
do as much as possible.
Yeah, like
and
if
he
shit
really
hits
can.
the fan, like
And a lot of people were ginning about it. They were out having a cry about it because I do, obviously, for the same reason I sort of was a bit
Maybe
opposed to it, is because other people deserve it more than him. There are just better players individually than Connor Watson that didn't get picked. But at the end of the day, he's brought in to do a job. Madge has a job for him, and I think Madge has him doing that job better than anyone. I think if it was available in game one, he would have been selected because Madge sees him as the best possible 14 that you can have, and that's why I'm not opposed to it.
yeah, I like this team, man. I think everything about it is good, man.
And
Straight
even
up.
and
I'm excited. Like
when
I'm
Connor
actually feel
Watson,
very
bro.
confident about this game.
Yeah, I am too.
And I don't like saying this. You know me. I'm humble as they come when I'm supporting a team because like I hate receipts, bro. I don't want you to be like pull up a video and be like,
Yeah.
you said this, you said
Oh,
that.
yeah,
Here's the
bro,
clip of that, brother.
putting
I hate that shit.
As like last year, bro, we're putting ourselves in a really bad position.
We're very
'Cause if-
vulnerable
'cause
right
if
now.
if we lose, bro, we're gonna look like the biggest idiots. But at the end of the day,
You don't really know what happens.
You
Like,
don't
no
know-
one
you don't
predicted
know.
Suey getting sent.
yeah.
Nobody in the world
What
could
about
ever
him in
predict.
Origin camp? That's funny, bro.
Yeah, he's enjoying the time with the lads. He's
Yeah,
training
he's
in that.
playing as Reece Walsh. I'm like, yeah. Crichton,
Show me what you got. Nah,
give him a
but,
taste of his own medicine.
I'm very happy with this team. Like I said, Connor Watson coming in, same as you, bro. I wanted Burton to play when you're 18th man, game one. That means game two, you're in the team. That's how it used to be. But I understand it. Footage changed now, and Maggie's looking at options, looking at ways to counter attack. Anything could happen wrong. I'm excited, bro. I really, really can't wait. And like I said before, first time I'm confident, like very confident. And like I don't like saying 13 plus and whatnot, but I feel it, Freddie, in my stomach, lad.
Oh, no,
I feel it,
and
bro.
Listen, bro, I'm gonna be.
And if we lose, I don't want to hear nothing, bro.
If
Fucking
we
turn
win,
everything
bro,
off, leave me alone.
I'll turn the comments off.
scenes, because none of you guys know this is the first time that I'm telling. Like Suey knows,
Yeah.
but like I will be on Hello Sport.
Oh yeah, announce
for
it
game
right there,
two.
bro.
I
Let
will
him
be
know.
on Hello Sport for game 2. So we win, bro. We're gonna be dancing like it's gonna be. Like, we're gonna be doing the dub kickers at this point. You know what I mean? We're gonna be. It's gonna be. The vibes are gonna be good, bro.
Hey, why don't you take a drum with you? Let's
Yeah.
get the Hello Sport boys on the dub kit.
I'll get one of the editors. I'll show him how to play it. But it's gonna be good, bro. Like I'm stoked, and obviously it's a massive opportunity for me. And I had a blast the first time around. And you know when I went onto the show, we won by like 30. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping it's good vibes. Hopefully, it
some
carried
good
over
luck,
to
mate.
this one.
Beautiful. All right, listen. Well, Fred's gonna be on Hello Sport. So Wednesday, if you got nothing to do, if you want to watch the game with entertainment and a bit of this and a bit of that, you go straight to Hello Sports. You see the boys there. I got a question for both of you and myself. Most threatening from both teams. We did this last game one. Your game two most threatening players, State of Origin.
Yeah, my game 2, most threatening player, like for both teams or just one?
Both teams. I want one from
Look,
Queensland, one
I
from New South
got
Wales.
Latrell Mitchell obviously being the danger man for us. I think he's gonna be a real handful for them, and all eyes on that side are gonna be on him. And if he starts roaming around potentially, that's gonna be even better for us. And for Queensland, I know he's gonna be hungry to play because he got knocked out 7 minutes in. And I know he's probably got brain damage, but even Reece Walsh with brain damage is the most dangerous person on this
That's
Queensland
right.
team.
There's pretty eyes.
And
bro.
I'm very worried about him on those like sweep plays, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see how the Blues are going to combat this, because we had a bit of trouble with it last year, and obviously teams have struggled with dealing with Reece Walsh for the most part since he's joined Brisbane. So I'm very, very interested to see. I think he's going to be their danger man, and I'm actually G to see how Queens are going to use him.
Yeah, like at the end of the day, we love footy, bro. Like we want to see great footy, and I know exactly what you're saying, but I don't want to see Reece Walsh do
Yeah,
well.
I don't wanna
but
see
at the
it.
same time, I'm like, I love good footy.
But I want to see them. I want to see him come out and do that and be Reece Walsh, because I want to see how these Blues respond.
Yeah, I think we can respond well
yeah,
too.
and
We
I
did it in
think-
game one, bro. We
And I
responded
think
very
we've
well.
got very smart defenders on both sides, and I just really love this team, bro. And I think if he goes left towards Hammer's side, I think Crichton's going to have him on lock, bro.
Yeah.
I'm so like seeing what he's done with us, bro. I'm so
Crichton?
trustworthy of him,
Hey,
man.
we missed him big on it. We'll speak about the Bulldogs when we get
bro,
into
like,
it.
Look, the last couple of years in Origin, he wasn't. I felt like he wasn't Crichton. Maybe didn't have the opportunity to be himself.
Much younger too, man.
But he's such an asset defensively that even if you give him no ball, the guy's still going to be so effective, because
He's big, bro. Big
he's the
arms.
best- he's the best defensive center that there is right now, bro. He's like Josh Morris in his team. Because he plays for the Dogs too. That's why I like that
obviously.
comparison. And I just think he just gives me a lot of calmness knowing that he's there.
Yeah, especially when they shifted him to that side in game one.
Everything,
he fixed
bro.
it. He's like, yep,
And
that's that's plug the hole, boys. No, I think for the most threatening, I can't get past DCE, bro. I just think that guy, when he's fucking on, him, Ben Hunt, when they're on, it's a danger for everyone. You know, if they're having a bad game, then forget Queensland altogether. Like, there's no everything else we can handle. But like in game one, bro, look, their back was to the wall. Blue started getting a bit of momentum.
And he killed us.
And he just killed us with one kick. You know what I mean? And that's what great players do. So I think DCE is the most threatening. I'm from the Blues, I'm going to go Latrell Mitchell, bro. Honestly, I don't... The spotlight's on him. The light is shining straight in his face, and he's just open eyes, bro. He doesn't give a fuck
The
about
lights
nothing.
aren't too bright for this brother, bro.
He doesn't care, brother. He's staring straight at him, and I just want him to rip into Queenslanders, bro. I want to see him on that big stage, because for Souths, he hasn't... I think now he's picked up form, but for the past year and a bit, we haven't really seen Latrell, like, that Latrell Mitchell in the centres.
People forgot, bro.
They forgot. They really, really did. And
He's gonna remind
Wednesday
everybody,
night,
bro.
he's going to remind them.
He's a big game player, bro.
And
we have two centers that are big game players.
Yes. And we have a halfback that I have to give him his flowers, because he came back from injury, and I know they haven't been good, Parramatta, but
They're last.
they're last. We'll laugh about Parra soon, but take him out, they're relegated to. They're beyond last. Like, they have no points or whatever it is. So most threatening, I go DC and Latrell Mitchell, bro. Boys, man of the match. Who's going to win the match? Oh, FLAXY, you want to give us your most threatening? Sorry.
I
think I know who you're going to say.
I don't want to copy both of you because you're both going Reece Walsh. You're
He's gonna go
you're both
Dylan
going.
Edwards.
No, look, I'm going to go out left field here. I'm going to go out left field. I think Connor Watson could be a very big danger.
Yeah.
There's no film on him.
They got nothing on him.
Look, that was a left field pick. I could say confidently that Queensland weren't thinking that Connor Watson was going to be in this side before game 2, before the sides get picked. So if we utilise him correctly, like, he could do some stuff that wouldn't be expected if McInnes was in there.
55th minute, 60th minute, bring him on.
Exactly, you know.
Robson
He's going to be so fast,
bro. He's going to be
rocket.
like, and he's a tough lad, bro. Yeah. Like, he's been through injuries. You watch
I
him
like
in games.
that one, bro.
Yeah, that's a good one.
And then for me, for Queensland, it's going to be Reece Walsh. He has a vengeance, bro. Like 7 minutes in game 1, you know, he's coming in. He's going to make sure he's played in 80 minutes.
And he did in those first 7 minutes that he did play. It was 2 out the back runs, and he was ready to go.
He got a line break assist while getting knocked out.
Only Reece fucking Walsh, lad.
So yeah, those are my 2 picks. I think Connor Watson would be big, and I think Reece Walsh is going to be big.
Man of the match, boys. I'm gonna go
Latrell,
first,
bro.
I'm gonna go first, straight out. I'm going to Dylan Edwards. Everyone's. This is what I like about picking Latrell. The spotlight's not on Dylan Edwards or Mitchell Moses.
Yeah.
I love it. All
on
Connor
him,
Watson.
bro.
No one's even
They hate him and love him.
Yeah, bro. Like, no one's thinking about anything. Everyone's just, oh yeah, Latrell. Bang on, bro. So I think Dylan Edwards, man of the match. He'll be very, very reliable, and I think he'll score a try as well, straight up. I see him going over line break, support. He's there, bro. Finally gets his Origin debut and gets his Origin try. Like,
I've got him, Latrell. I got either Latrell Mitchell or one out of really left field. The guy playing next to him, bro, Brian To'o. I really think that Brian will have playing next to Latrell. He's gonna have a very, very easy time. Maybe easier than he's ever had it, because Latrell has so much gravity, and the wingers are going to be rushing up on him. I think Latrell's going to grab a double, but I think minimum 1 try. But I think Brian could grab 2, 3 easy, and a lot of run meters. And the problem I have with the thing with Queensland is they're a very small team, and who the hell are you going to kick to this time, bro? You're going to kick to, you pick your poison, Dylan Edwards, Brian To'o, or Zach Lomax. Pick your poison, bro. It's going to hurt you either way, no matter which side you kick to, bro. It's like the problem with picking out a car.
We sound too cocky, man. I hate this.
I know, bro, but it's such a well-built
I
team.
don't like this. I know, bro, but I don't like
this.
this.
is the games that Queensland win.
Yes, bro.
Like, these are all,
you know what? We're just fucking setting up for failure.
Picking Queensland, bro, and
they're just going to come put 40 on us.
Yeah, we sound like Parramatta. It's always next year.
Yeah,
it's always next year.
I know, man. But I just, when you just have a feeling. Game 3 is game 3. Game 3 is a different story.
Yeah, I don't know about game 3.
Like game 2, bro, I think the NRL's going to help us too.
Yeah. You reckon? Finally? So like, it's not going to be like every single game that goes in Queensland's favour. We're finally going to get some.
I think but they want if we can't beat them the honest way, I reckon the NRL wants a third game, bro.
Alright, so
and,
your man,
and picking Ashley Klein.
the man of the match is Ashley Klein, or
My man of the match is Latrell Mitchell.
Latrell Mitchell, man of the
sorry.
match, Flaxy.
For me, oh man, I think there's a world where Mitch Moses gets man of the match. You know, his kicking game is going to be so important. You said Latrell also has a big kicking game, but
Try assists as well.
you know the try assist. Mitchell Moses can start something. He can,
Even defensively, bro.
he's the spark that then goes on to be a fire, a bonfire, whatever, wildfire. He's going to be the key. Our kicking game if we have a bad set, you know, getting us out of trouble.
Even kicking goals, bro.
Bro, he's
Kicking
like,
goals.
Even kicking, like we
have
have
support play.
support play, bro.
You know, if there's a man that can, you know, start something or sort of propel us or get us out of trouble, it's going to be Mitch Moses. I think he's going to be our man.
There's a
of the match.
line break, bro. See you later.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm so happy for this with this team. Honestly, I got no complaints.
got no excuses.
The only
If
thing
we
I
lose
could
this
complain
game, bro,
about, and I'll complain about, is because I'm a biased Bulldogs fan, is Matty Burton. But that's about it. Because imagine just adding Matty Burton into this team.
I know.
It's just good to watch. Boys, last thing on Origin, score predictions. Freddie,
I'm gonna go
I hate this, bro, as well. But go on.
36-10 the Blues.
Fair.
Ooh, I'm going to go 24-10, the Blues.
All right, I'll go. And I fucking hate to say this, eh? I hate this shit, bro.
You're not gonna say 50.
Nah, not 50. I'm going to go 40-4. Blues, and I'm going to say Queensland score the first try, and then New South Wales just choke hold after that, lad. Everything is on, and Latrell Mitchell just goes for that double. Right now, what's actually going to happen? Latrell Mitchell's going to go off for HI in the first 10 minutes. We're going to finish up with Connor Watson. And we're going to fuck. Put everything in the bin, bro.
Mitch Moses will re-break
Lomax
something.
going to score an own goal. Try. That's our fucking luck, bro. And I say this in all like I'm being as humble as I can.
Bro. We're gonna if we come in on Thursday and we're like 80 hus,
80,
oh,
bro.
I hate life, bro. If we lose and the Dogs miss the 8 cars, it's depression.
Yeah, just cancel league, lads.
Yeah.
We'll see you next year, bro. Let's get into Rugby League of the Week, weekly recap. First things first, we'll speak about our beloved Bulldogs. They lost this weekend to the mighty Chooks.
Yeah, it was sort of. I think everybody saw it coming when that last minute lineup change came in.
Now, first of all, Cameron Ciraldo, my brother, let's talk, please. I don't know why you think you're Pep Guardiola or what's his name, Joe Mazzulla.
Yeah, Joe Mazzulla,
Joe
bro.
Mazzulla. I don't know why you think you're this guy, but please, man, like it's evidence in this season is evidence that Matty Burton shouldn't be moved. Keep him in his position. The only time Matty Burton should play centre is fucking for the Blues, and I don't even like him at centre there, to be honest with you. So yeah, I think that last minute change, I was tripping out to start. I thought Hutchinson was playing centre.
No, he masterminded it, bro. He did a Des Hasler.
He did it.
He screwed up. He's putting shit in the team list, and then on the field it's different.
He's
He
like,
loves,
oh, fuck, yeah.
but if it worked, I understand. You know what? I understand why, because you're in a situation where you want to debut young kids, Eli Clark, Sam Rani, whatever, but you're gonna have them debuting against Joey Manu.
Yeah, that's a long
in
day.
the rain.
That's a long day.
Come on, bro. Like you're setting the kid up. You know what I mean? So then, would you rather defensively? If you had to stop Joey Manu, who would you rather pick, Drew Hutchison or the Matt Burton? If you had to stop Joey Manu.
Yeah. I know. I get it. But
In the rain, bro, where like a missed tackle and you know what I mean, like it's easy to miss tackles in the rain, bro.
of course, and you're gonna get burnt out too from Manu's speed.
And look, Manu got around him once, but Matt Burton did a really good job on him. Even Drew Hutchison in the 14, 15 minutes he was playing in the centres did a good job on him. I honestly would have.
I would have preferred Hutchinson at centre.
I would have preferred Hutchison at centre too because the attack was screwed and he got like no good ball playing next. You know what I mean? Like, but.
Just our attack
At the
was
end of the
very
day,
off.
at the end of the day, like Matt even from centre was kicking pretty well. He should have kicked more. Should have gone to him more.
Yeah, there was so many times where Hutchison and Sexton were kicking, and it was literally our biggest problem because I think we had like 2 sets in the opposition 20 at one.
At the end of the game.
At
we
the
had
end
2
of the game,
sets.
it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we actually didn't get down there till like the
we were
65th
we
minute
were
of the
never
game.
ever in that game.
And then we were never supposed. It was never even supposed to be close because they were pumping us in the middle. And I was talking
Just 2
about
freakish tries from your boy.
from
one from
Gerald's. I was calling for it, bro. And I honestly thought I made myself look like an idiot when I said that. I thought like Gerald Skelton's ceiling was higher than Wilson's, and I really wanted Gerald to play because I just thought he offered more than Wilson, and Wilson goes and have a blinder against Parramatta, and I'm like,
You had to put your hand in.
you know what? I said I was wrong, but then I realized I'm never wrong. No, I'm joking. But I see what I mean now about Ciraldo. And this is why I wanted to see him a lot earlier, because I think he's got games like this in his locker where they just can't have no answer for him.
He was a freak, bro.
And I have a pretty unique lineup coming into this game, because we won't have Connor Tracy because some Manuk decided to clothesline him for
Some
no
irrelevant
reason.
NPC. I missed that word NPC. We haven't really used it.
NPC.
Yeah, he's an NPC.
But you know what? Ponga's been doing a good job, and I know he just got it wrong. I know he didn't mean it.
Yeah.
Players like that, they don't mean it, bro.
Yeah.
He got
Especially
it wrong.
at the end of the game, too,
He got
bro.
pumped. He wanted to pump someone.
No, but it's the end of the game.
Wallah, he got pumped, but
Yeah, bro.
he got pumped.
Kiraz sent him to the other universe.
No, Skelton
No, it was
sent him.
Kiraz.
What?
The
The
what do you
fan.
call?
I'm not talking about the fan.
I'm talking about the
Bro,
fan.
I'm talking about the bloody. If Sualiti got it right.
Oh yeah.
know what I mean? That- he was the biggest
I
deal of the
forgot
year.
about that. Was a great game, mate. It was a great game.
Bro, there was highlights for us, even though we could not, and I have to give him a shout out. Terrell May played 80 minutes, bro, in a rainy day, and I swear to God, he could have played another half. I told you guys about this guy. I wanted this guy. I wanted the Dogs to go for this guy instead of Payne, because this guy's got. I think Payne will always be better. I think Payne will always be the number one
Then
prop
who?
in the league. Payne Haas.
Then who? But
Terrell May will be number 2.
yeah, he's
And he will play Origin next year without an absolute doubt in my mind.
he's an absolute freak, bro.
He played 80 minutes and he didn't look gassed at all. And he's a special type of player. And I've got to give a shout out to Jared too, bro. When I went into this season, I was like, this forward pack is too small. We're going to get belted by 90% of forward packs. They have overachieved beyond measure, this Bulldogs pack, to the point where we're looking now, and this is the first time we're getting belted in the middle. We're in round like proper belted in the middle.
Yeah, we got belted
We're in
this
round 16. 17.
And don't forget, we've got injuries. We've got guys that are injured. So
I know we've got guys that are injured, but they got guys missing too. If they had their full strength forward pack, it would have been worse belting.
yeah.
But we also would have had guys that are just a bit better. Like Turpin just did not look good, and we would have had Kurt Mann and Jacob Preston. You know what I mean? Like, but
Preston's a big one for me,
At
bro.
the end of the day, they're missing Linu and Crichton and you know what I mean, Connor Watson. They're missing
They missed big
proper
players.
forwards, bro. You know what I mean? Lindsay Collins. It would have been worse.
I feel like they did very, very well, man, with whatever they had as well.
And
Like
we
they
were
suffocated us.
we're our own worst enemies that game, bro. We were our own worst enemies. Josh Curran, I love him so much, but the guy had a shocker. And I'm going to put something on the record now with all of this, the news of people saying that he was getting like shit given to him online. The guy took 17 weeks to have a bad game. Well, 16 weeks.
Whatever it may be, who cares?
5 months cause to have a bad game, bro. The guy the guy genuinely, because of how much we got him for and the work that he's done, has been the number one signing
100%.
in the NRL in the entire
Forget
year.
money. Forget money.
And
He's-
if there's people calling for this bloke to get dropped because of one fucking bad game,
And it wasn't. It was like he had a shocker, but he was good in moments too. It's not like he was just bad the whole game. Everything wasn't working out for him.
Yeah.
The only thing that I took away from it as a bad game is he knocked the ball on 3-4 times or something.
4 times.
4 times, right?
It was just not his day,
It was
bro.
not your day. That's
Look
it.
at it,
Shit
the
happens.
rain, cars, you know what I mean?
Yeah, shit happens, bro.
It's like
but-
the Santiago Munez when he's training.
Yeah, but he's been our best player. And bro, listen, even with Drew Hutchison, we said the same thing. You can criticize a player,
But the
You-
guy
you can have your fair critical judgment on a player. This is sports. They know what they've signed up for. They earn big money. They understand. But you can't disrespect and you can't take it over the line unless they're Queenslanders. Different story.
No, bro.
no, I'm joking.
Look,
No, but it's still it's.
I can't accept players getting a lot of hate on this Bulldogs team. I can't.
No,
because-
I'm talking about in general as well.
But this team specifically, it's not like other years where you look at this team and they're not having a crack. Each one of these guys, whether they're good or bad, whether they're young or old, is putting in 110% for the team. And I can't say that the last 5 years
Nah.
that ever happened.
Yeah, we
I
went.
can't say that's ever happened, bro.
Remind them we went to a game last year, 66 nil.
66 nil, cuz.
And we've seen it live in the flesh.
The fans put in 110%, the ones that stayed all the way to the end, but the players didn't. There were a few guys that trying their ass off, but for the most part, like they're just... At the end of the day, bro, there was something off with that team last year, and there's nothing off with the team this year.
Everyone is looking
And
good.
whether you like a player or not, you can't... There should be zero doubt in your mind that this guy, if you don't like Drew Hutchison or not, I don't care. But you can't deny the fact that this guy is putting in 110%. The guy is literally giving everything into every game, into every training session. That's all we should ask for as fans, bro. Not every team's going to have be full of good players, but at the end of the day, you need a team full of hard workers.
And people that want to play for each other as well,
Yeah,
bro.
because that shit is infectious, bro. Because the Bulldogs of last year showed you how cancerous, how like, toxic having a few guys that don't want to work can be. It's infectious among the playing group. It's like a cancer, and you have to remove it. We removed it and signed a bunch of utilities that everybody made fun of us for signing.
I remember
by
that
the way.
very well.
And what did I say? It's because they're there to work hard, bro. They're there to change the culture, and they've fucking done that, bro. And I love this team.
100%, bro. I
So
fully
if
agree
you're
with
talking
you.
shit about Josh Curran, you got to fucking go through me first, you dog.
You gotta get through Gus Storm, bro. Listen, like I said, it's sports. You're a fan. You can criticize. There's a limit you can criticize to. Be fair in your criticism and move it on. It's not personal. Don't take it personal. Don't start swearing at they're threatening and rubbish and all this rubbish. Like, no matter who it is, bro, you could hate them, whatever it is. Just there has to be that element of respect because there is not a chance in the world that you could do their job for a fucking minute.
100%
Straight out.
cuz.
And I know people like we have a podcast and we speak about athletes and we might shit about a moment, but bro, it's all respect to them because they worked hard to get to where they are. It's this, anything you do. It could be anything, any job. I could never look at another guy and his trade and be like, he fucking. Well, I can't do his trade. I can't do it. It's not for me. So just have a bit of respect. And Bulldogs fans, bro, I always say this. Sometimes we're the worst, bro. Sometimes.
Look, it's all speculation,
It's just
by
a little.
the way.
But what it is, not all of us. It's just a bunch. A little bit. The loudest ones, they ruin it for everyone, right? And if you're a proper Bulldogs fan, you already know you love anyone in this team, no matter what it is. Because, like Fred just said, they all work for each other. And look where the fuck we are, bro. We're coming 5th, 6th. If I asked you last season, where are we going to finish this year, boys?
Had us 11th or 10th.
11th sounds good. I'll be very happy. Like,
That's a
you've
step
prayed to
forward.
God for 11th. Bro, we're fucking 5th, 4th. If we won this weekend, we would have been 4th, all right?
So there's 10 weeks left, cuz. And we might actually make the 8th.
Yeah.
Like,
and
there's
even
a-
if we
there's a
don't, happy.
who cares, bro? We're ahead of schedule if we make the 8th.
Literally.
cuz. It's like Newcastle.
Bro, I remember Gus last year getting peppered with questions every single week. Why'd you get this guy? Why'd you drop this guy? Like,
Yeah.
Now everyone's just happy,
Now
smiling.
everyone's giving him his flowers.
Yeah.
cuz. We gave him. I saw this shit from a long ago, bro.
Bro, when you have like a Gus Gould in the building, you shut up. You shut up
the
about footy.
fuck
You
up.
don't talk about footy, right? You just
Shut
put your-
up and pay. Shut up and pay.
I thought Mr.
Oh,
Abramovich.
Mr. Abramovich.
Just from
Hey,
pay.
be quiet and pay.
from a person that supports a team that had Gus as well. Look at what he did to Penrith. It took him.
Nah, but people are like, nah, he didn't do it. Yes, he
Yes,
did.
he did. He
Yes,
set
he
the
He
did.
went to
foundations.
Dubbo and he got Matt Burton.
Yeah, bro.
He got these guys. The guy's a mega scout, cuz.
Bro, if you ask him about a player coming up now, he'll
He'll
tell
know.
you. He goes, yeah, I know him from Penrith. Like, say Penrith debuting at 18-year-old. He'll be like, yeah, I know. We got him here, and his pathway.
He
He had an
came
injury
from
here.
out
His footy knowledge is unbelievable. So everyone that was talking shit last year, thank you very much.
Bro,
Drop the
no-
flowers off at the front door, right? We're here in Reevesby. Drop them
Can I
off at the
just
front
say
door.
one thing? Nobody knows the lower grades as well as he does. And he knows all of the top grade too. So the guy knows everything. Anything about flag, about Harold Matthews, about fucking New South Wales Cup. This guy is like a rugby league
Bro, he
encyclopedia.
breathes
cuz.
it. He fucking lives and
The
breathes it.
guy's whole life is
I never
rugby
seen
league,
anyone
cuz.
disrespect Wayne Bennett.
Yeah.
Fucking Craig Billy. I never seen anyone
But he
disrespect.
cops so much disrespect.
Yeah.
Not
Buzz,
only-
I haven't heard
not-
Buzz in a while.
Not only does it, Buzz.
It's been a bit quiet.
Buzz go back to the Tigers.
He's on the
whinging
Tigers
about
case.
the Tigers now. Spreading bullshit rumors about them. You know what I mean?
Benji went golf.
Yeah,
Benji
fuck.
took a shit. Benji
Yeah,
went on
Benji's
holiday.
number one fan, cuz. It's Benji's paparazzi. You know what I mean? Like the guy's hiding in the bushes, cuz.
Let's get back into the Bulldogs game, Freddie. So we'll give Skelton his credit. Connor Tracy's gone now. What happens? And then I got one more thing
Oh,
about
I
the
got a
Bulldogs.
thing, bro. I got a lineup.
Talk
cuz.
to me.
I got a lineup.
Give me this
cuz.
lineup, bro. Blake
Just-
Wilson fullback.
No,
Talk to me.
cuz. Listen to this lineup, bro. Because I reckon Crichton's going to back up. And I think Sherry's going to be back. According to what I heard from Ciraldo and the presser, it was only a precautionary thing. You know what I mean? Cuz at the end of the day, bro, like they were trialing Taff in the halves a couple weeks back.
Burton at fullback.
No, bro.
I'm
Let
waiting.
me cook, bro.
Okay, cook.
Because there have been times where someone gets sin binned and we move Carraz to fullback, and Carraz is trained at fullback in pre-seasons, from what I've heard. And I just reckon, and he's played there for Lebanon. He does a mad job, of course. And that was young Carraz, cousin. Carraz is still young. But I reckon you put Carraz at fullback, Wilson and Skelton on the wings, and Sherry and Crichton in the centres, and we'll be looking mighty fine. And I think I'd much rather that than have Blake Taff back into the team.
Yeah.
And we've already seen Blake Taff at fullback against Cronulla, and he didn't really have the best game.
Yeah, that was
And I'm
probably
like,
one of his worst games for us.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at this from a long-term standpoint too. Jarrell Skelton is off contract this year. to my knowledge, as far as from memory, he's off contract this year. I've been stressing, cuz I just want to throw him in the team any way possible.
Get him in there.
So that we can get some games in and maybe he moves up in the pecking order. The guy's never going to move up in the pecking order if he doesn't play.
Of course.
And he's 25, 26 years old, bro. I really like what I'm seeing from him. And I think I would much rather lose Blake Taft than lose Joel Skelton.
1,000,000%.
So, in my opinion, with Skelton, after he had a game like that, which is a better game in terms of impact, on a team that was on the back foot, a better game than Blake Taft has had in the last 2-3 years. He had an unbelievable game, Joel Skelton.
I
On
agree.
a team that was getting belted, couldn't get out of their own half, he still made a massive impact.
But I see
And
Skelton.
he was playing well with Carraz and playing well with the guys around him. And I think if you put Carraz at fullback,
I don't mind that,
he's
eh?
not going to have the ball playing because he's going to have, and maybe not the defense, but you know who's not going to have the defense? I know that Taff won't. I trust him in the
air is the
a
most
lot
important
more than
thing with
Taff,
Carraz.
and I trust his handling a lot more than Taff. And he's just going to be a dangerous runner of the football. And I just think against the Sharks, bro, I would much rather have Carraz at fullback and Skelton on the wing
Then-
than Blake Taff at fullback and no Skelton.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Yeah, I
So
fully
I'm
agree.
like, I would love to see that backline. I don't know what you guys think as Dogs fans, but God, we need a bit of extra size against a very big Cronulla team overall. They've got a massive pack. They've got a massive backline.
Their
and I
bench
think
is fucking
Skelton
big
could
too,
be
bro.
Massive.
Their bench is fucking massive as well, bro.
They have so many forwards.
Give us some.
Go get Royce Hunt, cuz.
Go grab him.
He's the only one that's off contract. They Rex Hunt everyone and signed for Normal Black. Go get Royce.
You know who I think we might get? Just veering into the next
yeah.
one. Sitili Tupanua
Yeah,
from the
that's.
Roosters.
I've heard rumors about that.
Today, breaking news, bro. I think Cameron Ciraldo had a little meeting with Tupanua a couple days
Usually
ago.
when we have a meeting with someone, it's probably a done deal.
I don't know if it's
The
Chinese food. It's that fucking Chinese food. I don't know what they put in it, bro.
Has the
Listen,
Kung Pao chicken, bro.
Adding, I like Tupanua, bro. He's had an ACL injury. I think that's kept him out of the game for a bit. But he was starting to become a good, like, first grader, very reliable
The
outside.
guy was
He was a gun.
The guy was an elite back rower.
He's
He was an
that's
elite
his
back
position.
rower.
Sorry, elite back rower. And
But
he
he's
just can't fit into this Roosters team at the moment.
Yeah, and, no, I think it was also, look, reporters saying that the Roosters told him he can walk
With
when they
Fafita
got
coming in.
Fafita. And then now it's backfired because he probably feels a bit disrespected, a bit slighted, and now he wants to leave. He's contracted until 2027, but they're probably going to let him go early because he's been a good custodian for the team. He never caused any trouble.
Yeah, he's a good lad.
And now the problem I have with Sitili is the position. We already have 2 elite back rowers starting, and I like and Curran has been playing proper. I get it, but naturally he's a back rower, right? But I think he's
I like Curran at lock, man.
Yeah, I think but I like Kurt Mann at lock too. That's the thing. I think Curran in this team, as currently constructed, is probably
The best thing at lock, I think.
a prop.
A prop,
right now.
yeah.
But if Sitili can potentially play in the middle, I don't know if he can. Big guy.
Yeah.
And maybe he's lost a bit of zip with that ACL injury, but it happens. You know what I mean? It's taken me a while to get my springiness back. And
Nah,
I'm
you're still fast enough for what?
But
You saying Bolt on the track and that?
I'm not gonna lie, I feel faster than ever. But then again, I haven't run in 2 years, so it's a bit weird. I feel so fast, bro. But
The wind
Sitili,
bullseye.
I'm not gonna oppose Sitili. It's all on the money, cuz if we're paying over 350, 400 grand, 450, 450 max.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, he's injury prone. He's not really even necessary.
Yeah, we don't really need
don't
his
know,
actual position.
But I don't care. I know what Ciraldo, because the reason why I'm happy to get him, because the guy is coming from a hard-working system. He clearly works hard.
They
takes
take
on-
no shit to the Roosters, bro.
Exactly, bro. We got Turpin and Hutchison. Look at them. They're like the hardest workers in the team, whether they're good or bad or not. Doesn't matter. Look at how they work.
They fit the mold of the team.
You know what I mean? And I would love Sitili Tupanua on this team, bro. Especially if you asked me a couple of years ago. I know he's injury prone.
Like,
I
he
know
was a try scoring machine.
Bro, imagine him coming off our bench, bro.
Yeah.
And I know for sure that he seems like a player that doesn't have concerns coming off a bench because he's been coming off the bench for them. And he can understand, okay, Preston, kick out, this is my role.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I love Curtis Moran and I would love to keep seeing him in the team, but if I had to pick between the two, I'm probably picking Sitili, bro.
Yeah, someone that's played more, it's got more first grade experience,
man,
and someone that's more of a threat. No, but I still think you can fit Curtis Moran in
Oh,
the
I
team.
think you can, but it's just really, it all depends on who else we get. But I really want Royce Hunt. That's the one guy. And I know we're getting linked with him because he's come from our system, you know what I mean?
He was a bulldog back in his day.
Yeah, and so was Reed Marnie, you know what I mean? And he came back, and look how good he's doing now.
What did Marnie say? He's never heard of a Lebo, bro. How the hell you never heard of a Lebo before coming to the Bulldogs and you're in the system? You know what I mean? It doesn't really make sense.
But obviously he's exaggerating.
Yeah, no.
The thing is with Royce, and he's linked too. And South Sydney signing the Bellin is probably the best thing for us because they were linked with Royce too.
Yeah, so we can probably...
Has Royce changed the game against the Dolphins a couple of weeks ago?
Yeah, I remember him coming off the bench just smacking everyone,
The
getting
guy
him back
is,
into
the
it.
guy is, when I mean, like, you know, we were joking about OJ, the glove doesn't fit.
Yeah.
Because this guy fits like a hand in a glove perfectly. In terms of what the Bulldogs need,
Yeah, that's
size.
we need size.
Punch,
we need big bopper.
We need, because
we need a bopper,
we went for Spencer. Like, let's be real. Ciraldo knew what we needed.
Yeah,
They wanted Spencer from 2 years ago, and the Roosters came and took
It's
him
not
off
like
us.
it's not a bad thing to lose that to the Roosters. We know what's happening there with the brown
but
paper
at the
bags.
end of the day, Royce is the perfect player for exactly what our weaknesses are. And we have a small pack, which got belted on the weekend in the middle, and Royce is the type of player that will stop that from happening. And we've been winning battles in the middle with an undersized pack. Now you give us a player like Royce Hunt and then a player like Satili.
More discipline and more size.
Discipline, hard-working systems.
And
They've
size,
played in a lot of big games. And a bit of meat on the bones. cuz.
Big bopper. You gotta shake your head. You gotta do the big
Give me a
bopper.
bit of meat on the bones, bro. A bit of punch off the bench. Like you're telling me, like these two moves, if we do make, even if we made one of them, makes us significantly better.
Of course, 100%. I'd love to see what we're gonna do.
I'm happy with how. Are you happy with how we played on the weekend?
Yeah and no, because like defensively I get it, but at the same time there was some bad tries that we let in.
Look,
But just in attack, man, it's the one thing. It's the one thing. When you have Burton shifting left and right, it's a different story to having Hutchison doing that. It's very different. And the only thing I was upset about, and I get it, I'm not having a cry. I'm not those Bulldogs fan that's gonna start pulling his hair out. But Burton shouldn't be moved anymore.
Yeah,
That's
no,
it.
no, that's
Khalas.
it.
Khalas. And I think
Ciraldo knows.
Ciraldo is like, I'm not Pep Guardiola. Let me stick to what I know. What I've seen is working. Happy days. You know what I mean?
But him coming out and saying Matt Burton said it like he wanted to.
Yeah, but of course Burton.
This is why I love Matt Burton because
he takes it on the chin. He takes the blame.
He takes the blame. It's not taking the blame. It's the willingness to put yourself at a disadvantage to do what you think is best for the team.
Not many people do that, bro.
Someone that knows his role. You know what I mean? Someone that knows he's unselfish. He doesn't care he cares about winning more than his personal. You know, his
but
personal.
how about last year, Freddie? Like, how much criticism he got? Oh, I really don't know. Like, bro, the media was asking him, like, are you a 7? Are you a 6? Or
he told everybody he would prove them wrong.
And he's like, like, it looks like he's not phased. So that's what I like about him. When it comes to being a team player, he fully gets it.
Lonzo Ball, bro.
Lonzo Ball, oh my god, here we go.
Ball.
Lonzo Ball, fuck. I'm going to get you a Lonzo Ball jersey.
And it was Lonzo Ball, bro.
I'm going to get you a Bulldogs jersey with Lonzo Ball at the back.
Oh, bro. That's my Lonzo, mate.
All right, well, that's the Bulldogs talk. Let's get straight into the Warriors, bro. What the fuck? We got a lot of fraud to talk about today. I don't know if we have the time, but...
What happened?
What's up, man? What happened? What's up?
What the fuck?
Hey, come on, bro. I love the Wild boys, bro. I love the Wild fans.
You know me, mate. And that's one reason why they lost this game, because you didn't put fucking Bunty in the lineup, you spastics. Listen, if Bunty played, he would have scored 70 points in that game, bro.
Bunty.
No, at the end of the day, bro, the guy had his best game, he got injured, and then you just forget about him. You know who could use a bit of Bunty? A bit of Bulldog Bunty. Bulldog Bunty has a good ring to it, eh?
Yeah, Bulldog
Bunty. Like
Big Bunty.
I don't know how you'd react if that ever happened. That signing ever hit the paper. I don't think we'd see
I
it.
would be like parading the streets.
It'd be like the grand final had just been won. You'd be like, oh yeah.
Bro, imagine like we get to go in the sheds one day in blue and white Bunty cars, you know what I mean?
Bunty.
You know what? I'm on Operation Bunty right now, bro.
Operation.
I'm DMing him every day because day one of asking Bunty to join the Bulldogs.
Hey, the GM, Fred, the GM.
The GM, bro. Listen, I was trying to do it with Braden, didn't work out. All right?
It didn't work. It didn't work.
But hey, listen, doesn't mean I give up. Project Bunty, bro. Project Bunty.
Well, listen, the Warriors, bro, they should be under pressure. No one's really talking about them. No one's giving them any stick, right?
Yeah.
But last year, Andrew Webster, fucking coach of the year, well deserved.
Well
deserved everything. But you gotta follow it up, lad. I know they've had injuries, but there's no reason for you to eat that much points.
What do you mean they've had injuries? Their B team's been playing better than their A team.
Yeah, that's the issue. They're in a conundrum where everybody's whinging and blaming.
I'm trying to deflect we have injuries. I'm trying to deflect that and say, there's no point. You got fucking, how much did they get? 66 points by the titles.
Cause it's the fact that they didn't have injuries. That was the issue. That's what they're whinging
They
about.
need injuries.
Sean Johnson. It's like they're like Dory, cause they just forgot what Sean Johnson did for 12 months. They're like, Sean Johnson, it's your fault. We were winning and then you came into the team. It's your fault.
Pointing
Cause if you
fingers.
think that this is a one-player thing, you're fucked. You're fucked. There's something wrong with you. This is a whole team-wide thing. 66 points. It's not like 66 to Melbourne. It's not like 66 to
It's fucking
Prime
Titans.
South Sydney. Because this is the Gold Coast Titans, the Fold Coast Titans, the Gold Coke Titans. Whatever you want to pick it. They let a 73-year-old halfback turn them into jelly cuz.
He's got half a shoulder and one knee.
Bro, the guy, I love, you know what, respect to
him.
Kieran Foran.
Bro, I love
that guy, his career was...
I don't know how he's still playing. I actually don't know how
the
Kieran
guy
Foran-
played, the fact that the 3 years he played with us, he played the next
That's
season.
8 years.
No. Then he joined Manly, and he played in the first season for Manly. He played more games for the
The whole
Manly
3
Eagles
seasons with
than
us.
the whole 3 seasons with us. And he still, since he left the Bulldogs, he has become the most durable old man that there is.
Hasna.
Because the
He's
way
getting
he
tips from
plays,
LeBron James.
the way he plays, cause
Yeah, he
he
puts his fucking
literally
body on the
puts
line.
his body on the line and he doesn't care.
Like, he doesn't know how to play. Fred, he actually doesn't know how to play another way. That's it. Khalas, he's
As
accustomed
you've
to
seen,
this.
like guys like Adam Reynolds try to preserve their career.
Yeah,
by,
like they
by-
kick and they like jump off.
Like they
Kieran
try to
Foran's like,
preserve their
fuck this! I want all the damage!
Full send. Every time into the line, like when I'm telling you, he waits till the last millisecond that he can to pass the ball. He'll cop a hit, cause it's like they gave him a cybernetic arm, bro, to prepare himself for all the beatings he's gonna take. You know what I mean? This guy has been, the way he plays is so durable. We've seen Jack Whiten. He can't. The way Jack Whiten plays, he's probably going to break down.
Yeah,
it's all the decline's already
That's why the
begun.
move for the centers really.
Because he's had a resurgence, the Kieran Foran's health resurgence is like the biggest comeback since LeBron's hairline. Okay, and you know what? Respect to that team. They came in with literally no props, like they had no props, no Falawaka, no Tino, no. Oh God, what's his name? He's actually been playing really good. Jamin Jolliffe. They
got the job done.
Nicked them in the middle.
Can we speak about one thing about
Fanua Blake had 3 runs and a half.
There you go.
What is this? Raymond Fatala Mariner? Has he quit on the team? Has he quit?
He probably has.
I think he has.
I think he has,
And
bro.
having that whole there's something. If that whole situation where he got stood down was not warning sign number 1, like that was a major warning. That's a major red flag, cuz. Why is he getting stood down for leaving early? He doesn't want to celebrate the win. He doesn't even want to be there anymore.
Yeah, that's a bad
Why?
sign for a Wasps fan, especially when you had
After last year,
when you had a season like last year,
the
bro.
guy was like a god.
Yeah.
Because he got treated better. I honestly think that he probably got treated better than some All Blacks players did. And if you know New Zealand, I've never been to New Zealand, but from what they told me, like All Blacks are like saints there.
Yeah, of course. That's their
if
proper.
you
That's
play
their proper
just one
sport.
game for the All Blacks, you're like a god. You're
You
like
made it.
Thor.
You made
You're
it,
like
yeah.
Odin, cuz. You know what I mean? Like that. He was on that level for the Wires, bro. Every game was selling out to go watch Fanua Blake.
And maybe they got salty that he wanted to leave. Like he wanted to leave because of family. Like I get it. You want to leave. You need to leave. But even that breaking out of the team shit where he didn't celebrate. That's a red flag, like you said. But you can't do that shit,
look,
bro.
at the end of the day, bro, like this is a major problem. This isn't a one-game thing. It's been building towards
It's been building,
this.
and then they got Johnson and Sheck back, and it's still the same shit. It's even worse, probably.
What do you mean? Of course it was worse. They conceded 66 points to the team in last, bro.
Right, Jaden, what's his name? Campbell was just
Jaden
broke
Campbell was
Gold
like his
Coast.
dad. It was like his dad.
He broke Gold Coast history.
Yeah.
Like he scored the most
Most
points.
points. He kicked every
And he's
goal.
like 14 and a half.
He kicked 11 straight goals because Loffy Parra hadn't scored a hat-trick. He hadn't even gotten close to a hat-trick.
But Luffy Campbell has a hat trick before Rashford.
He had 10 doubles, bro. He had 10 doubles and never sniffed a hat-trick. The guy got 4 tries.
He got more hat tricks
And
than
not only
Rashford.
that, they scored the most
80.
points. It was the most score difference, I think, in their history as well.
No,
They
yeah.
broke records against
No. It was a record. They scored the most points in their history, biggest win in their history, most tries in their history, most
Jaden Campbell became
goals.
the first 14-year-old
Because
to break record.
they took a team to 6. That's probably the first time they kept the team below in single digits in 5
in
years,
their history, bro. All right, boys.
Bro,
one last thing.
and every time they scored, bro, they panned to the Titans fans, bro, and they were loving it
Yeah,
in the hot box.
Because Clarkie and
Players say that it's so hot in that place. They hate playing at Gold Coast. Where the arena is, It's like you're in the desert.
I've been there
I really
before,
think
and
that-
it is a hot box.
Because
Bro.
they call it the Gold Coast hot box for a reason, and I really think that helped them struggle. They looked like they didn't want to be there, and the Wires were so shit that it took away from a great Titans performance. But I think the Wires would have copped 40 points to practically every team yesterday, not just a team that loves to attack, every team. And we have the Warriors twice. I'm watching this. Part of me is very hopeful. Like, okay, the Wires are cooked. But then I'm worried that the Wires are going to flip a switch, bro, and then we verse them, and we got to verse the good Wires. You know what I mean?
The ones that come back.
Yeah. The OG
The
Wires.
OG Wires.
But I was watching the OG Wires yesterday, on Saturday.
One last thing is something that none of us want to say is Sheck gets Simbin for that fucking... What the hell's going on, bro? Yeah, I'll give you 1 minute to rant on this because I don't want to rant on this too much. We rant about refs every single week.
What the fuck? That's all I'm going to say.
It doesn't make sense, bro.
It didn't make a difference if...
But even the commentator, Warren Smith, went on Twitter and he's like... What the fuck? What the hell is you land on your back and it becomes a problem.
I just want to say one thing because we know the Wires fan base. We love them.
We love the Wires. I love them.
Bro, you know me. Wires my second favorite team right now, bro. But cuz they got beat so bad that I didn't see one message about them getting robbed. Every game they lose, Wires robbed everywhere. If that scene been happening in any other game, you would have just seen Wires robbed. Would have been trending on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I did not see one message on any video, on any post about the Wires being robbed. I saw one message. He said, my auntie's been crippled for 7 years. She got off to turn the TV off. That put the fucking performance.
Kholto got up, Kholto got up.
Yeah, that puts the Wires game into perspective, bro. Not one person saying
Wires robbed.
Top comment was of the funniest joke I've read in a long time.
All right, well, let's get into something very nice that we seen yesterday, bro. Adam Douei's back. He returns. There was a lot of chatter about him in the start of the season or whatever throughout the season. Oh, should the Tigers re-sign him for 1 season, 100K or whatever? Oh, who really wants him? Is he going to come back and be the same player? Yada, yada, yada. Yesterday, bro, the Tigers looked so good. They pumped the Raiders, right? They gave it to them any way possible. It was like 28-2 at one point or something.
30-0, and then they kicked the 2 points at halftime.
Who? The Raiders?
The Raiders.
Yeah, what the fuck, man?
But no. It is halftime, bro. They
might as well kick it.
They just want to get on the board. They made a comeback a little bit after
I get it. But listen, like, Adam Douei deserves his flowers.
Oh, it was
and it was so nice. The whole rugby league community supported him, bro. And he's our Lebo brother, bro. We got to, I'm happy. I know he wears the Tigers colours, but he's one of us, bro. You know what I mean? So shout out to Adam Douei. He's also a Liverpool fan. So
yeah,
my brother,
I like him a bit less now.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right.
At least he doesn't go for Brighton. Anyway, but no, it was a wholesome,
was such a fucking hater.
It was a wholesome moment.
You know, he goes for Burton, Lockie.
Yeah, I know.
And Parra.
I know.
You could not hate someone more than your life.
I still love him.
And I still love him.
The person means the most.
Yeah,
the person is the biggest thing. But at the end of the day, bro, the guy's been through the dumps, bro. And for 3 ACLs, the guy was still pretty quick. KO Weeks isn't slow. And I think the fact that the commentary team was like, "Come on, Adam Douei," like they knew he deserved this.
The Raiders players almost like celebrated that too. Like it was that much of a nice moment, bro.
Yeah, man.
Haron, bro, he's copped it. Wallah, he's copped it heaps. Adam Douei.
3 ACLs,
and he's a good player. It's not like he's like one of those outfield. He could be a marquee player.
And he's a good guy, bro.
And he's a good bloke. So,
great to see, bro.
Shout out to him.
Mabruk, cuz.
Mabruk. Someone returned, and I don't want to even say an ounce of Mabruk. And it's fucking Pangai Jr. Listen, he got back, and he got back in his style. Right, big hit, right? Big hit. Actually, he didn't miss the player.
He got on report inside 4 minutes, bro.
1 sec, let me cook it. He didn't miss the player this time, right? He didn't chase Mitchell Moses' shadows. He actually got his man, and he got on report. So that's the most classical Pangai Jr. return. He's back. I don't really have any more saltiness.
He played good, bro.
He did play good straight out. He did play well.
He's the type of player they need.
I think because the halfback didn't tell him what to do. So.
No, at the end of the day, bro. I
don't have any more saltiness.
No, I'm telling you, bro. Like, Katoa for sure told him he's offside, but he didn't want to listen to halfbacks anymore. So then he was offside by 5 meters and then got a penalty. Gave away a penalty.
It's all banter,
but the hit was mad. The hit was actually clean. A lot of people think
it was a good hit. A
lot of people think the hit was what they penalised, but it was just the fact that he was 5 meters offside. And I listened to audio, and you can hear Katoa telling him, "You're offside, bro. You're offside."
What did he say to him?
He didn't listen to halfbacks.
You're a halfback, remember? I don't listen to you.
Yeah. Stop talking to me. You're 12.
Put number 8 on. Put number 8 in the back of your jersey. Well, that's that. You got anything else to add to the week? Parramatta are last, boys.
Parramatta last.
Let's get into our.
Can I just say one thing? Fuck, imagine you're a Parramatta fan. You're like 50 points ahead of the Tigers, and sorry, 50% ahead of the 50 points ahead of the Titans.
And the point difference?
Yeah, like their point difference, like they were 50 points ahead of the Tigers, bro.
Yeah.
Or the Titans. Fuck, they did mix them up. Like,
Yeah.
they were 50 points ahead of both. And they're below them now. But last and second last.
What we used to say, being competitive doesn't matter. It's about the points you get on the fucking board. That's what matters. Because in the end of the day, you win a wooden spoon off that shit.
Yeah, winning.
You get a wooden spoon. You don't win.
I just want to shout out my dad, Parra fan.
Go on.
He goes and
Dad FLAXY. Shout out to Dad FLAXY.
He goes, it takes a special talent to have the bye, get 2 points, and drop to last position.
Because that is insanity. I don't know.
We're never going to see that. You understand what we saw. We are never going to see that ever again.
Jaden Campbell's 14.
They get a bye. Because they get a bye to get them off last place. And then the last and second last win by like 40, 30, 40 points and leapfrog them, cuz. Has the Titans won by 60?
I can't tell you.
60 points, bro.
I can't tell you this enough, right? I'm so happy we're Parramatta. I'm delighted. This is the best ladder to look at. Right? Bulldogs are in the 8.
Bulldogs in the 8.
Right? Dragons are sort of out of the 8, but they're all equal on points. But Parra are last, and that's just happiness, all in one, bro. Let's get into.
Many people believe it was going to be the other way around.
100%. Let's get into our awards. You ready for it? All right, Fred. I need you to tell me your play of the round.
You know what? My play of the round was Jaden Campbell, but I really was I was inspired by Terrell May that I have to give him my play of the round.
So you're giving it to Terrell.
80-minute performance from a big man.
I'm going Sam Walker because, bro, I thought the bid win. I thought he might lose some aura points, but he didn't lose any aura points, bro. He killed us straight out. And he's the guy that always gets to us, bro. It burns me. And then I got to give Jerome Hughes his flowers, bro. Straight out. Because Munster hasn't been in this team, and he's been steering them around for ages. And straight out, if Origin selections, if he could get picked for Origin, he'll fucking get picked for Origin. He's that player that will just get picked. Fraud of the round.
Fraud of the round? Like practically every player on the Warriors.
Pick one.
I'm going to go Fanua Blake.
Fanua Blake. Yeah, I'm going to agree with you. Fanua Blake. Game of the round.
The Dolphins Storm game was good.
Yeah, that was a try. And Pappenhausen got to score a try too, so it was good.
Yeah,
moment.
I won a multi there.
Yeah, ooh, nice. Fraud team of the week.
There was.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Raiders straight up. Tigers, you don't cop from Tigers like that.
No, it's the fact Tigers have 11 people injured, cuz. They have 11 people. That's the kids.
Yeah,
children. They lost to children.
Who lost the children? The Raiders.
The Raiders.
Yeah, I love that. That's why they're my frauds.
Yeah, I know. That's fair enough, cuz. Because even though the Wise shipped 60 to the team in last, they were already, the Tigers are already the youngest team in the NRL, and they lost to their children, the second grade
children, like the great
under 19s.
Yeah, like the young cousins, cuz.
Got him a beauty. So I'm gonna go Raiders. You went Was team of the week before we get into our tips.
I gotta go the Titans. You can't score 66 and not get team of the week for me.
Yeah, I think I'll go. You got to go Titans as well, bro.
I know Clarkey and is going to glaze him a ton, but I have to glaze him too. I give credit when it's due.
Nah, straight up. I think the Titans deserve it. Bro, 60 points. We were there at the start of the season where everyone was running amok on them. You know what I mean? So I put 60 points on the Waz. Big one. All right, let's get into our tips before we wrap it up. The Bulldogs and the Sharks. Game 1. What do you talk to me?
I would love to see that back line, but I don't see it happening. A lot of people are saying that Critter won't back up. If he doesn't back up, we'll lose. I think if he does back up, we'll get a win.
So, 1 to 12 either way?
Look, everyone full strength, like all the Origin players back up. Bulldogs 1 to 12.
Yeah, I'm going to go Sharks 1 to 12, bro. Straight up. I say Connor Tracy a big loss. And then you got to reshuffle, and then I don't know who's available. So
I don't think you guys have lost a home game either.
No, we haven't lost a home game.
Yeah. So I'm going to go Sharks 1 to 12. Warriors Brisbane.
Bro, this is
fraudulent.
These are the two struggle street teams right now.
This is the one we're not watching. I can't believe Brisbane are playing at 3 p.m. That's very weird.
That's very weird on a Saturday.
And they're not at Suncorp.
I'm actually gonna go the Waz to win this one 1 to 12. I think they're gonna bounce back, but only because Broncos are struggling big time as well.
I don't see it happening. I'm gonna go Brisbane 1 to 12. Newcastle and Parra, good game. Tough game.
I'm gonna go Parramatta 1 to 12.
FLAXY, what do you reckon? You reckon Parra wins this? I need your help on this.
Yeah, Parra win this one.
Yeah, I'll go Parra 1 to 12 straight up. Melbourne and Raiders. Good game. This is just nitty-gritty rubbish footy. But a good game.
I'm going to go... For some reason, every Storm game is close. but I'm gonna go Storm. I'm gonna go Storm 1-12. They usually have a good game together.
I'm gonna go Raiders 1-12, bro. I feel like Ricky's gonna put the sticky in him bro, straight out.
Yeah, I thought
He's gonna give it to
this
him.
week.
I'm very worried. The last time these two played and Pappenhausen played, Pappenhausen did his knee. So
Yeah, fuck,
That was 2 years ago now.
Yeah.
but still,
Dragons Dolphins.
God, I'm going for the Dragons in this one, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Dragons 1-12.
I'm gonna go Dolphins 1-12, bro.
I'm
Penrith.
actually going for the Dragons. Like,
Why?
I hate the Dolphins and their schedule.
Oh, here we go. Now we might tick him off again.
it's at Sydney. They have. It's
Fuck
at
you,
Sydney.
Dolphins. Cobra Cuz.
It's at Jubilee, yeah.
Yeah, bro, it's gonna be good vibes there.
Penrith and Cowboys. Wow, FLAXY's Jedo up to eat some frauds.
Yeah, mate. Oh, can't wait, man.
I'm gonna go 13 plus Penrith. All
The
day,
last
every
game
single
was
day.
close, bro.
It was well. To be fair, they
Are they on a
came
win
back.
streak?
I think they are. Let me
Who cares, bro?
please.
What do you reckon?
Penrith 1-12.
I'll go
They're
Penrith
4 from 5.
Yeah, that's all right. We're gonna use
So,
Penrith.
Penrith
for
1-12.
And the last game, the Roosters and the Tigers.
This is gonna be a good game, but the Roosters are gonna have everyone back.
I don't
This is
see.
the last game of the week. I'll go. I think Roosters 13 plus in this one.
I'll go Roosters 13 plus as well, bro.
I hate to do it, but
Yeah, well, Tigers fans are getting very cocky, bro. Adnan already, bro. They got one win. They started sending me messages, bro. Come on, relax, bro.
yeah,
We love you all, man. Take it easy. That's us from League Lads. I'm Fred. That's Suey. And we're all FLAXY.
yeah.
Take it easy, FLAXY.
Beautiful stuff.
Look after yourself, guys.